Damn right. And you're gonna make a difference.
This one comes with a basic sort of digital package.
Hey, you can make money off my name, make it, okay?
You got the power to change lives, right?
Hello and welcome to the Barry J. McDonald podcast. If you're interested in creating your own digital product or just want to learn more, you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or have been working on your digital product for a while, we hope that our podcast will provide valuable insights and inspiration to help you on your journey. Take it away, Barry.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what is the one thing that'll make a huge difference in my life and my online business? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's courage. Simply courage. You know, when you think about it, you can pick up a lot of things along the way. You know, you can read books, you can watch videos to gain knowledge, you can hire people or buy some software to delegate or automate some parts of your business. You can copy what someone else is doing in their business. But what you can't get from a book, you can't get from someone else, and you can't copy from someone else is courage. You know, courage is something that is right there on your doorstep. That's something that you can control. And one thing about courage is, like, it's not like it's outside us. You know, you can't go down to the local store and buy a packet of courage or, you know, order it off Amazon or whatever. It's something that has to come through you. Now, I know in my own case, like, being courageous sometimes in my business and some of the things I've done in the past probably didn't seem courageous to me. Maybe on the outside people say, well, that was courageous of you to, you know, write fiction books or go into the adult market and, you know, as a man try and write romance books. You know, that was really, really courageous for you. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes it did take a little bit of courage. Sometimes it did, you know, I needed to get the bottle in myself before I did it. But I know that, you know, in those moments when I look back, some of my biggest steps forward were through courage. You know, sometimes, like this podcast here, if you've been listening to this podcast for long at all, you will have heard me mention that, you know, I used to stack shelves for a living. And one of the things that got me through working nights, doing that boring job, was listen to podcasts. And I used to listen to all those podcasts, and I would always wish and dream that, you know, what would it be like have a podcast of my own? You know, to set up a microphone here and just talk to people. It must be amazing. And I used to kind of, you know, play around with that idea, but I never got around to doing it because I always thought it was beyond me. You know, someone like me, Barry McDonald, doesn't have a podcast. There are these experts over here, that these people over here, there are the people who have the skills and talents over there. Those are the people that have podcasts. But me, no. This is your role in life, Barry. Your role in life is to stack shelves, and that's probably as far as you're going to get. But podcasting people, well, they're in a different league, you know, from you. You'll never get there. And yet here we are. I've got a podcast. So it did take me a little bit of courage just to, you know, break out of the mold that I was in. Just to say to myself, well, why not? Give it a go. If it flops, if it fails, if it's just a complete mess, at least you can walk away from it. But at least you know you've tried. You've done it. And I would agree with the great Randy Gage, who says that, you know, your life will expand or contract depending on your courage. You know, look at what you do right now, and I'm sure you'll probably see that the things you do on a daily basis are things that are comfortable to you. They're the same things you did last year, maybe the same things the year before. And because those things are comfortable, because they don't rely on any courage, you will find that, you know, life probably isn't improving. You're not getting ahead. You're not doing the things you'd like to do. And that's because you're in your little safe space. You're in your comfort zone. You are at a certain level of courage that's giving you those results. But what you would like is possibly, well, not possibly, probably definitely on the outside of your comfort zone. And it's going to, you know, require you to turn up the dial on your courage, to be a little bit more courageous than you are. Because when you think about it, if you've got small courage or no courage, well, small things happen. But when you have bigger courage, bigger things happen. And whatever you're looking to do right now, I know is probably going to involve you getting outside your comfort zone, expanding your courage level. because all the good things are out there. That's common sense, right? But many of us have tried to reach a certain level, just being the person that we are, just doing the same actions we do every day. You know, it's almost like we're like a housefly, you know, banging up against the glass, trying to get out. And that's possibly what you're doing right now. You're looking to have some success. You're looking to make more money. You're looking to have more followers. You're looking to have something bigger than you are right now. But what you're doing is you're banging the same version of you up against life, and you're getting the same results back. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to get out of your comfort zone. Turn up the courage dial. Go a little bit further out. Because when you think about it, you can't fit a bigger life into a smaller version of you. It's almost like maybe taking a pint of water, having a small tumbler glass or a wee shot glass, and trying to put a full pint of water into it. It'll only hold so much, and then everything else will spill out. And right now, you could be trying to have a bigger life with a smaller version of you. So whatever you're looking for right now, you can be guaranteed it's going to involve more courage. So, as I said, you can buy all the knowledge. You can hire people. You can copy whatever someone else is doing. But what is going to have to come through you and can't be bought anywhere is courage. And that one thing is going to make a huge difference in your life and in your business. So how about today just turning up the courage level a little bit? You know, sometimes, you know, a big leap might seem too far for you. But how about just turning it up a little bit more? How about just doing one thing today that is just beyond you? Something that you didn't think you could do. Like, look at me with the podcast. I always wanted to do it, didn't think I could do it, and yet here we are. So just because you think it's beyond you, it doesn't mean you can't do it. So, turn up the courage today and let all the good things happen. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. If you're interested in learning more about how to create your own profitable digital course from scratch, we have a special report that we know you'll love. To pick up your copy of Piggyback Profits, How to Make Your First Profitable Course, go to writecom.com now. We'll see you in the next episode.